Hi everybody, and I hope you're having a great week. Tim Schneider with Aegis Learning, back with our ongoing series about the Great Resignation and how to kind of confront it and attack it and, slow it down and level it out as absolutely best we can. One of the kind of unintended consequences, I guess if you will, or side effects, if you will, of the Great Resignation is there's been a bit of a gold rush when it comes to the wages and salaries of team members. And what's happened is, and boy, you see that a lot in the service sector and the food service sector, is when people have to compete to stay open for team members, that has a natural impact on the price of labor. So, just to think about it in its, simplest terms, a job a year ago that was paying $12 an hour is now paying $15. A job that's paying $15 is now paying $20 just to get people in. And, that pressure is really interesting to watch. And, in many cases, folks are saying it's a long overdue kind of pressure on some of those wage points. But here's the challenge to organizations out there related to changes in compensation. And as an organizational strategy, we have to make sure, and there's two pieces of this. We have to make sure that our compensation is equitable and fair to everybody. So imagine this scenario for just a minute. There's a team of 10 folks, 8 of them are making $15 an hour. To fill new positions, and based on the market demand, I had to hire 2 new people. They're making 20 at market value. I guarantee you it will not take very long for those folks that are making 15 to know about the new people and the fact that they got a little bit more money. We have to be incredibly careful and incredibly judicious when we bring new people into the organization to make sure that there is an equity and parity, not perfect down to the penny or 10-cent increment, but if I'm bringing somebody new in to do the same job for $20, I've also got to take care of the folks that have been doing it for a while. I can't just say, hey, great, they're a bargain, they're a bonus, I'm keeping them for 15. Can't do that. You have to raise everybody up proportionally. And then the other thing, and a lot of organizations do this kind of annually or sometimes when they think there's an issue, but we've got to stay on top of what the salaries are out there. We have to have an idea what a consulting engineer gets paid. We have to know what a physician's assistant gets paid in our geography. And we have to stay on top of that a lot more regularly than we used to. Otherwise, we can find ourselves way down on the compensation scale and not be able to recruit and maintain the people that we have. So the compensation equity piece, taking care of the fact that if I'm hiring folks from the outside at a higher number, I've got to take a look at who I have internally and do what's right by them. And then I also got to stay in tune with the trends that are out there associated with compensation by various job levels too. All right, I hope you have a great week. We got a couple more organizational strategies coming up, then some individual leader strategies for tackling the Great Resignation.